Shalom. I want to begin this video first and foremost by giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, the Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. And that's like to give up honor to our teachers, the head apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, GMS, who taught all of us the 100% truth according to the Bible, who's been greatest influence to us in the faith. And that's like to give up shalom to the elders, the bishops who's been laboring, shalom to the elect. Honor brother Ban Allah. Coming back with another video through the Spirit, Lord's willing, these lessons edifying. And this is more uproars of the people. Marines are being deployed to LA in response to immigration protests. And that's how you who's ruling the earth. That's how you know the people that's ruling right about now. Okay, Esau, Edom. That's how you know he's the wicked. That's how you know, because it says in Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, everyone is going to rejoice. But when you have the wicked ruling the earth, the people mourn. That's why these things are happening. That's why people are fed up, angry, and protesting. Okay? And not just in America, but across the globe, man. All right? These things are happening, man. Because the wicked is ruling the earth, man. Proverbs 29:2 and Malachi 1:4 tells you who the wicked is, man. All right? But let's go ahead and read it. All right? This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. All right? And you know, Esau claimed to be the righteous. He claims that he's the Lord's people, chosen people. Well, the scriptures say when the righteous are ruling, when the righteous are in power, when they're in authority, everyone's going to rejoice. But no one's rejoicing right about now. Everyone's angry, upset. You know, you got rebellion going on. And that goes in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, which I could get next. Okay, but let me finish this off. It says, but when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's what you see all throughout the four corners of the earth, mainly in America. The people are mourning. All right, these are not happy times, joyful times for the people that's on this earth, man. And it's mainly because the Lord's coming back. And because, once again, the wicked is ruling. The so-called white man. And that's who the majority of people voted for, man, thinking that a change is going to come. No change is coming, man. As long as, you know, the wicked is ruling, as long as the so-called white man is in office, okay, look, no change is coming to your Israelites. It's only going to get worse, man. All right? This is 2nd Ezra and 15. Because they rioting down there in LA. You know, they down there fighting against the law enforcement. They're not listening to the authorities. Okay? And the scriptures say that the people will be this way in the last days, man. And we're living in the last days of an age, man. 2nd Ezra 15:1, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Who the Lord's people? The Israelites. So-called Negroes, so-called Latins, so-called Native American Indians, man. And you Israelites that scatter amongst these other nations. You look like these other nations. All right? It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. All right? And prophecy means to tell you something before it happens. This is which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. So the Lord's going to put these words in our mouth. Okay? And I'm going to jump down. 14. It says, woe to the world, them that dwell therein. Woe represents destruction. All right? Verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people should stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. All right? And that's what you see going on down there in LA right now. Okay? They shooting fireworks at the officers, and as officers' vehicles are passing by, you got people on the overpass just throwing rocks on their vehicle. Okay, you got these protesters setting law enforcement vehicles on fire. Okay, that's what you have down there going on in LA. Okay, you got the citizen, fight against the law enforcement. It says for the sword of destruction, for the sword of destruction draweth nigh. One people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, for there should be sedition among men. Right? Sedition, to rebel, to go against the authorities. All right, that's what you got going on. It's gonna turn up. It says, and they should and invading one another. Yeah, these buildings, these houses. Look, all that's gonna get invaded soon. Come, man. All right. They should not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their action should stand in a palace. Who your modern day kings and princes? Your local mayors and governors, your local community leaders. You see. All right. And as you see, the people are not caring what the authorities have to say, because they tired of being afflicted. They're tired of catching hell, man. Okay? It says the course of their actions is going to stand in power. No one's going to stop them. And the reason why these things are happening, also because, it's Bible prophecy. Uproars of the people. That's Bible prophecy. And the Lord's on his way back, man. Okay? That's why these things are happening. And I may have to make a part 2 to this. But without further ado, I'm going to play the video. And Lord's willing, this lesson was edifying. Shalom.
And Adam, more breaking news out of Los Angeles tonight, where thousands are in the downtown area for a 4th day of protests as the demonstrations have become more violent.
Anti-ICE demonstrators are clashing with law enforcement and setting vehicles on fire downtown. Other videos show people hurling rocks at law enforcement vehicles from above overpasses. Now, within the last hour, we have confirmed 700 Marines from 29 Palms, California, have been ordered to join the 2,000 National Guardsmen already en route to Los Angeles as a response to that violence. Meantime, California Governor Gavin Newsom is pushing back and urging the Trump administration to reverse the deployment.
And it's all end-time prophecy, Bible prophecy. Shalom.